here is a single point perspective, two helping views, and the top view. Of course, there is no view drawn here. So these helping views tells you that look at this view from this position, what it gives you in terms of these two views. Of course, it will be the right view that is correct. So what you then need to do is construct lines from the top view, do a construction, which is going to give you this view here. Then you take the heights across. Then you take the heights across to help you get this view. Keep in mind that this view must always be light, because this is where you're going to start. Therefore, we do the normal thing where we find the VP and going to label this as the VP. Label this VP. So for now, I'm going to be focusing on this part of the dwelling only, which is sitting on picture plane. Therefore, I need just 2 points. From that point, which goes to SP, and I need this point. These 2 points are sufficient for me to get the VP, rather to get this part here. Then I take the ground line, take it to VP, the side, and take that as well. So that's my wall. This is the wall I'm talking about. This is the wall. So from there, I go onto picture plane. That's the side. It then comes and join here. Let us do this. Let's just take away these lines, because it could be obstructing our view here. That's one. So I've got this side already. Now the roof, which is this part here, this needs to come down. But then I never took this onto VP. Take that to VP. And here we go. When they intersect, so this is what I'm getting. With that part done, it means now I can draw this part dark. Isn't that so? I can draw this part dark. I can draw this part dark. I can draw this part dark. Let us draw this part dark, because that's done. That's done. That's correct. The door will be there. Let's draw this part dark. You will notice that there's a window here, which I will see from this. Therefore, I'm going to take this to SP, the first window to SP. Let's take the first window. There's our first window there. Where is the height of the window? There's the 2 points. One, it must first go across onto the wall, then goes to VP. That's one. The lowest point of the window, which is this part here, across, because we would have projected that across, then it goes to VP. So with that done, now from picture plane, we're going down from picture plane. On picture plane, there's our window, one side of it. From picture plane again, coming down, there is our window. So basically, this is the window that we have now. Now we can draw the window dark. Darken the window. That's our window, the first one. The second window, likewise, from there to SP and back to the next point. Then what happens now? From picture plane, this is the line. I'm looking for this line from picture plane, a vertical line. It's getting one side of my window, and that's one side of my window again, and then coming down. That's my window. So now I'm going to draw this window dark, and I'm going to draw this window dark. So window, constructions all there, nice and tidy. Now there's our one side of the house. What's missing here is the dark line here. So you can draw this line dark. Sorted. Now this part here, there's it here now. Now I'm dealing with this part only. Allow me to then move these lines so that you don't get confused. I'm going to move these lines so that you and I don't get confused with these lines. There's too many lines. I'm going to move these lines. Now, from the ground line, we go to VP. On the wall height, that part is sorted. I need this wall goes to SP, and I need this wall to go to SP. One side done. Therefore, from picture plane, from the picture plane down and stop here. One wall done. From picture plane down to here, one side done. Therefore, I can assure you that this is now completely done, and it must be dark, this one side. That's one side done. That one side is done. Now I need this height to VP. It should be going together with this part here from the ground. These two should go together. So those two are these 2 points. One from the back, which goes to SP, and the other, which is that line, SP as well. Now, from picture plane coming down, as you can see, it's coming down here, but we will need to draw there, and it's connecting here. you'll notice that this height here is now that height. Now I can simply say that this corner goes onto that corner. That part done, giving this angle. The next point means this corner comes here. Now I've got this. With that done, so it means from here, I just need to come here onto that corner. Now, I can now make sure that this line, which is our height, will be dark. That's dark, that's dark, 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 dark. That's done. Now there is this opening here. Where is this opening? Is here. From here to VP, that 2 is done, and I know it's going to be positioned here. That I know. Now I need a height from there to VP, constructing the straight lines to VP, and lastly maybe the midpoint. That's my midpoint. It then goes on to VP. All right, once again, can I move all the lines that might disturb our understanding? That's gone. See, I don't need that for now. And what else I don't need? I don't need that. So that we have just the lines that belongs to what we are getting the opening. Right, so maybe that too must go away. Right, so we have all the lines that we need now. So there's the opening first corner, which must go to SP. The midpoint, and the last point here, which goes to SP as well. Now from picture plane, let's start from the right hand side. 1, it must come down here. It must come here because this is in line with that. That's 1. Next point, the width of the opening, it will come down here. That's sorted. So basically what you have now is from here to the height, which is this line, and that's the height. It goes across, it must go there, which is the height. So this line here, which is the height, is in line with that. So this part, just to make sure that you understand, can now be drawn dark. This is a circle. Now we can use our free hand. Now we can use our free hand to draw the circle. Now I need this midpoint to go to VP, so that I take this point down. Take it down, with the midpoint. This is the midpoint, so it must intersect there. There's our midpoint. So now I can draw freehand a neat circle around this, so that I get my arc, and therefore I can darken this, and making sure that this is the center line. Therefore, this is your answer for that perspective. 1 point perspective, grade 10.